Trev's Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. That's too sweet. Anyway, continuing on with your Stadium Series Jersey reactions for the 2026 Stadium Series. And again, like I mentioned in the Boston one, these came late, and I would have did these late had I not been particularly active and involved in a child's birthday party, and that child just happened to be mine, but another story for another day, right? So day late, dollar short, but I'm still here. But anyway, the Tampa Bay Lightning had their Stadium Series jersey drop last night, and they almost had me won over. Almost. And if you know me, you know why they didn't, but it's not to say it's a terrible design at all.
Hello?
This one actually isn't terribly bad. It's not what I would have done. But either way, before we go any further, let's talk about it. All right. So believe it or not, this is only Tampa Bay's second outdoor game. Their first one being the 2022 Stadium Series. And, well, really, they didn't stray too far from the path. I mean, they did, but they didn't. It doesn't look as nearly as bad as the 2022 jersey. But the originality could have been so much more better. But what the Lightning gave us is this. And I'm not going to lie. The two-tone blue, adding sky blue to their color palette, oh, almost a stroke of genius. Like, I didn't think the Lightning would look good with sky blue, but here we are, and hear how wrong I am. I mean, the sky blue just takes over the neckline, takes over the bottom piping, takes over the sleeve piping, and it's in the logo, if you want to call that a logo. The quote-unquote logo itself, TBL, Tampa Bay Lightning. But the neat thing is you have the lightning strikes going through the T, B, and L to give it that very, very neat look. You move over to the arms, and neatly woven, neatly hyperimposed, or whatever the word might be, in the sleeves is a skull head with a pirate necklace and lightning strikes. That's neat, I think, anyway. Move on to the shoulders. The left shoulder patch gives us a brand new secondary patch with a pirate skull and a couple of sabers or a couple of pirate swords below that, and just beside that is the lightning strikes with Tampa Bay Lightning imposing on that. The idea behind this is the pirate lore, or at least a tribute to the Tampa's swashbuckling heritage. Really digging the pirate theme, actually, the more I think about it. The right shoulder obviously has the Stadium Series logo, and the numbers sit just above the piping on the sleeves, but they do not include lightning strikes. They are, however, sky blue with white trim, which just makes it pop. Oh, I don't care what anybody says. If anybody says blue is a terrible color, they are lying. Now, the lettering in the back keeps with the same Tampa Bay font, plain white. The numbering has your sky blue with the lightning bolts going through it, which is a neat touch. Oh, that is awesome. With white outline around it. Now, why don't they do this with at least a third in their history? I don't know why they haven't explored this idea sooner of the lightning strikes in the numbering. That's awesome. On the inside hem, 2026 Stadium Series with lightning bolts on either side. And in the back, you got yourself the tattered flag patch, which is what they're calling it. I mean, obviously a nod to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of the NFL, but this would have been an awesome logo in the front. I'm just saying. I mean, you could have threw lightning bolts inside the lightning bolt. Just saying. And on the inside collar, which again, you'll never see unless you buy it, additional beads along the neckline, which pay homage to the Pirate Festival's most crucial accessory. Different. I mean, they could have went so many different ways, but they went with beads. Not that that's a bad thing. But all told, this is the Tampa Bay Lightning's 2026 Stadium Series jersey. Now here's my reaction to it. I love the coloring. I love the two-tone blue. I love the superimposed pirate head. I love all the small little details you're finding along the sleeves with the superimposed lightning bolts. I love that secondary patch. I thought that was awesome. I mean, they're doing a great job with the pirate theme. But where you lose me, and again, if you know me, if you've watched enough of these, you know exactly where you lost me. The TBL going down the front. There's so much potential to do so many other things, and I get it. You want to show off the lightning crashes in the logo. You could do it with something else. You could do it with just their basic logo. If they would have used the tag logo, the tattered flag one, and called that the logo, that would have been awesome. Instead, just TBL. Yeah. Great jersey, aside from that. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I think about it, it's like, oh, that just drives me bonkers, but the coloring saves it in my mind. But to answer the $1 million question that I always ask on these jersey reaction videos, would I buy it? If it didn't have the TBL going down it, maybe. But right now, I would call it a strong consideration, despite the TBL going down it. And it's only because of the two-tone blue. I've got a big thing for the color blue. It is my favorite of all-time colors. And yeah, seeing it meshed like this, it's a great look, aside from the TBL. If it weren't for that, they would have nailed it 100% perfect. But it is what it is, right? Right. But give me your thoughts on the Tampa Bay Lightning's 2026 Stadium Series jerseys. So that's another one of them Trev's hockey shows. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you tuned to this point. If you tuned to this point, dude, you've made it to the end, and you're helping my watch time. So I'll never say no to that. I mean, the fact that, you've made it to this point, that tells me that you're interested in everything I'm doing, so I'm not going to stop on that. But if you have made it to this point, if you're digging what I'm doing, if you just want to say, hey, dude, I'm all for it, throw me a thumbs up. Trust me, a thumbs up goes a long way, just like the watch time. It helps the algorithm. It gets the exposure of this channel out there. And I'll never say no to exposure. So there's that. But if you want to, if you haven't done so by now, that red button that says subscribe on the bottom, come on, you know you want to hit it. I know you want to hit it. The algorithm knows you want to hit it. We're still on that march to 500 by the end of the year, even though the end of the year is only a couple weeks away. I mean, you never know what could happen between now and then, right? So if you really want to help this guy out, come on, you know you want to. I know you want to. It'll make you feel good, so why deny yourself a good thing, right? If you really want to go the extra mile, that link in my description below, that'll take you to my Facebook page. Feel free to join that. I'd love to build the audience there like I'm building the audience here. I'm posting on there frequently, whether it's on my own page or whether it's on conversations, so I'm around. You'll find me. And I would definitely appreciate having as many people there as I have here. So moving forward, as far as jersey reactions are concerned, well, as far as I know, there are no more left. It bumped them all out before the end of the year. But trust me, Trev has content coming. Trev just has to get off his lazy ass and film it. But either way, in the meantime, and in between time, be looking for me. So Trev, later.